As we leave this subject, let me make some final points to kind of clarify possible misunderstandings. First of all, don't get carried away with shooting knockdown to the point that you start letting it dry too much, like trying to do the whole room and then you come back to knock it down and you realize it dried too fast. So I'd suggest you just do maybe a wall and then come back and start testing to see if it's ready to be knocked down. Again, when is it ready to knock down? When it begins to dry on the outer surfaces, but the highs, the peaks, are still wet. That is when you start knocking it down. Not only that, you can vary the effect or the pattern of the knockdown by how much pressure you put on that blade. So I suggest that you experiment. Get that box, a medium-sized box, and shoot knockout on one or two sides, and then try with medium pressure, and then try with a little heavier pressure. Try with a light pressure until you're able to match what you see on the wall where you made your repair work. The other point I'd make is that with knockdown, your texture is going to be a little thicker than with orange peel. With orange peel, you want it more soupy, and with knockdown, you want it stiffer so that your highs are higher and your lows are lower, which gives you a more dramatic effect when you start knocking it down. So that pretty much sums up the knockdown strategy, and we're ready to move on to something else.